Well, after becoming the first president to be impeached twice and with just 5 days left in office, there are questions that remain about when President Trump's trial will begin in the Senate.
I want to bring in now one of the original co-sponsors of the recent article of impeachment, Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. Congresswoman Omar, thank you for being here. You made the argument that, yes, he needs to be removed immediately. He is a danger, but there's no indication he's going to resign, no indication the 25th is going to be invoked, and no indication the Senate is going to move forward with a speedy trial. So are you resigned to the fact that he will serve out this term?
No, I do believe that Mitch can and should immediately reconvene the Senate for Trump's impeachment trial so that he can convict him. I am very confident if he doesn't do so that Chuck Schumer will when he takes the House.
Congresswoman, you were there at the Capitol when it was attacked. You were taken away with top congressional leaders for your safety. You have obviously been the subject of a lot of criticism from the president and certainly faced some security threats of your own. How much do you believe fear may have played into some Republicans' decisions not to impeach President Trump?
I've heard reports, and it's really disturbing and heartbreaking because I do believe that it takes courage to serve. Courage for me is being, deadly scared and terrified, but remaining resolute. For my colleagues to decide not to fulfill their oath of office because they were afraid really is disturbing. I do believe that if you are too afraid to do the work on behalf of your constituents and the country, you should think about resigning.
Congresswoman, we still continue to watch these images. We had some up while you were talking of just the shock. It's still shocking to see those images from Capitol Hill, from the Capitol last week. You said something in 2019 that got criticism, and it was taken out of context, but a lot of people on the right jumped on it. When you said that the country should be more fearful of white men, you were answering a question about Islamophobia and making the point that there has been an uptick in white supremacist groups in the country. That's the point you were making. But to that point, that the country should be more fearful of white men, the scene we saw on Capitol Hill and now the threats to the inauguration, is this what the type of thing you were referring to?
Yeah, we have been so focused and so conditioned to be fearful of the external threats that we have that we forgot to look at the internal threats. The rise of white supremacy has proven to be very deadly for our country and for its people. And for far too long, people have not taken it serious. I mean, I've heard some of my colleagues talking about creating new laws, but we have many laws in the books that can be utilized to crack down and bring these people to justice. But, as you have seen, the response to the insurrection at our nation's capital has been very different than the response that we had when the uprising was happening in the summer for the lives of Black people. And it's again speaking to that conditioning of who do we think we should be fearful of. We have a lot of work to do as we move ahead.
Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, we know you are very busy there, and we certainly appreciate you lending us your time to be with us on the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.